Hey guys, it's Heather from Kell Plan, and today I'm going to be prepping for September in my Happy Planner. And I did a video like this last month and you guys really loved it, so I thought it would be fun to just do it all in one video again. A lot of times I would prep like one planner in a video and another planner in a video, and it just kind of got to be a lot. And so last month I tried putting it all in one video and it seemed like you guys really liked it. So I'm going to do that again. For those of you who don't know, I Frankenplan, which Frankenplanning basically means that you put lots, you take different parts of different planners and you put them together to make your perfect planner. So this is August. This is my August planner. All of this is August, yes. But I have several sections. So like this is my catch-all section where I have my normal weekly stuff and all of the important things. Then I have, this is my YouTube section. This part actually stays in here all the time. But then I have my social media planning where I plan for that. And then I have my boutique planning. And then I have my faith planning, which I will do a flip through of August once August is over. And then I have my sermon notes. And then I have a notes section in the very back. So all of this is August. And there is literally no space on here in here for me to add in September. So what I've been doing is I prep September on these discs and get it all ready to go. And so then at the end of August, I film a flip through of this planner. Once I have filmed the flip through, I take all the August pieces out and I put them back on the discs of the 12-month planner. So this is my 12-month, or it's technically an 18-month planner. So like July's already back on these discs and August will go back on these discs once I film my flip through. And then I will put September in this planner, if that makes sense. But what I have to do first is I have to prep for September. And if I wait until it's time to put it in that planner, then it's already like September 1st and I'm like stressing out. I like to pre-prep my months. So that is what we're going to do in this video today, is pre-plan or set up September. So this is going to be September in my classic planner. So that goes in first. Okay, and then after that is my social media planner. So I'm going to pull my social media planner out and flip to September. And this last page says October, but that's because it's the currently page for the next month. And because of the way that I do this, I don't usually set up my currently pages anymore because I won't actually have the September currently page. It's kind of complicated, but this is my boutique planner that I use, which you will kind of see more about that, how I set that up in a little bit. Okay, and then after my boutique planner is my faith planner. So let's pull that September out of that one. And those are the 4 planners that I keep in my main planner. And so those are the 4 planners that I need to prep for today. So we are going to start here with my classic planner, which for my classic planner, I use it for my bills. So I created this bill sheet a long time ago. And I also have this tax sheet where I track what I'm saving for taxes, and that goes on that same tab. So what I do here is I love this sheet because it lets me set up my budget stuff really easily. So I'm going to grab a budget sticker book, and the first thing that I do is I mark our paydays. So I'm going to flip to these payday stickers, and Matthew gets paid this day, and Matthew gets paid this day. YouTube gets paid this day. And my boutique payment will probably be around this day. Okay, so then I'm going to grab a pink marker And I'm gonna write, let's actually use the fine tip side. Matthew. And then I do a little arrow, and here I actually write how much he gets paid that day. Matthew, YouTube, and Epiphany. Okay, now once I have our incomes written down, then I go in and I put in the bills based on these days. So this is the budget sticker book. And the first bill is, actually before we do that, I am going to put in I'm going to put in when these mark when we pay tithes at church. So I'm going to put one here. And then Matthew gets paid on the 6th. I get paid that week, so we'll put one here. One here. And one here. So almost every Sunday, except for this one. And then here I can fill in then here will be Matthew. This is Epiphany. And this is Matthew and YouTube. Okay. The next thing is the bills. So our cell phone bill, it's technically says the 1st. It's technically not due until the 8th. I just like to pay it on the 1st. But I'm going to put it on the 2nd because the 1st is going to be a Sunday. And I probably won't think to pay bills that day. So we're going to put it on the 2nd. And then next we have, this is Jexa, but we've actually changed power companies. But that's okay. I'll still know what it means. Spectrum is our TV, internet. We technically don't have TV. It's technically just our internet. But so I'm going to put that one there. And then our rooms to go is technically a credit card. So I'll put that one there. Okay, and then the 22nd, we have utilities, Atmos, and Matthew's student loan. So that's not what I want. Utilities. This could be Atmos. And I think there's one that has like a student, yeah, a student loan. Okay, and then on the 27th, we'll do our credit card statement. Our house. Okay, and then I need to add another one in here because we started paying our insurance a different way on the last day of the month. So that will go there. And then the last thing I need to add in is I I've started putting a tracker on the side for, I used to put these on the side, but last month I put a different sticker. I'm trying to find it. It was this one. And this tracks all of the other payments I have coming in, like when I do collabs with companies or when I get payments from Etsy and things like that. So I like to put that down here. And let's put this goal getter where cover up where it says monthly. And then I think we have taxes due in September. Yeah, September 16th. So I need to put a tax. I'm pretty sure there's a sticker in here that says taxes due. Yeah. So we could take this one, place it here for taxes due. And then I can take one of these, cut off the side to write the amount that I send in for taxes. Okay? That's perfect. Then I can take this and I pop it in here and take this to track my tax savings. And then that's pretty much all I need to do to set up this planner, because these I set up weekly. I actually don't use the hourly setup. I actually cover this, but you can watch some of my plan with me's to see how I do that, okay? For September in my social media planner, I actually don't know if I have any. Normally on my monthly is where I would put due dates for videos. So I do have, oh, I kind of like this back to school look. So here I have a collab due with the company this week. This is kind of like where I write in collabs, but besides this one, I have several coming up, but I don't know the due dates of them yet. Let me look at my. So honestly, for my September social media, there's not much that I can set up, but I can show you guys what I do. I'm sure some of you have seen this before, but what I do to make this planner work for me. So this is a teacher layout, but I use it for social media. And what I do, let's see what color, there's some purple here. So let's say we take these two colors. These colorful boxes, this is technically one big box, but I like to use my X-Acto knife and cut right along these lines. Okay. And then I take them and I cover up the dates over here. Okay. Then I take my dates and holiday book and I go to the dates. All right. And I fill in the dates along the top. So the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And then I take 2 markers, so we could do these 2 because they will match these colors. And I letter the day of the week. And I know this is a lot of work, but I've been doing it for over a year because I love this layout for my social media planning. It just really works for me. I didn't have this layout for July, so I tried some other things during July, and I couldn't wait to come back to this layout because I've been using it for over a year now, and it just really works for me. So I love it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And last month I actually did set up all the weeks at one time. Like I just sat down and set them up, and it worked out really well for me. So I may end up doing that as well. That does mean that I don't film this planner being set up because I'm doing it all at once. I guess I could film it all at once, but that might be a long and boring video for you guys. But I did want to at least show you guys a little reminder in this video of how I do set up this planner. So now I have the layout that I love. I was really hoping this year with the teacher planners that they would have some set up like this, since so many people use it this way, but they didn't. That's okay. I don't mind setting it up myself, but maybe next year if we can show them this is how we want it set up. So on the top row I do YouTube videos. I do almost a video a day, which I know is crazy, but this lets me plan out my videos. This row, the middle row, I use to plan out my Instagram posts. So I write Insta for short, Insta posts. And then the last one is just where I put other important things that I need to remember. This row doesn't always get filled out, but it is nice to have that space because there are days where I need to write extra things, and that spot is really helpful. And then the second row is filming. This is where I plan out what I'm going to film each day, and also other things that go along with filming, like editing and uploading and all of that kind of stuff. So filming schedule. And then this box is where I track collabs that I have ongoing with different companies. So collabs and just other work related things that I need to remember. So that's pretty much how I set it up. I do include stickers in this part of the spread, but I'm not going to do that today. I just wanted to show you guys how I set up this social media planner on a weekly basis, okay? So the next planner that we're going to set up is my boutique planner. This planner is the dashboard layout with the daily task pages and then some note pages. And I have found that as much as I love these pages, I just don't use them. So and as well as these pages. So what I've been doing is taking this page out in case I decide I want to use it another time, taking this page out in case I decide I want to use it another time, and then taping these two pages together because I do use the notes page. But these pages, it really stresses me out to have blank pages in my planner. If that doesn't stress you out, then you can definitely just leave those other pages in there. It stresses me, like, that's one reason that I love planning, is because I like have to fill out the pages, and so I like have to be organized. So having blank pages drives me crazy. So I just tape those together. And so for my boutique planner, I literally only have the monthly layout, which helps me to track all of like our release days and important things with that. And then a notes page where I can take notes during different meetings. So for this layout, I am going to grab, I thought I had a new Colorful Boxes book. I know I bought one, but I don't know where I put it. So let's just grab this one and hope that what I want is in here. I think the black boxes are some of the boxes that I still have. Yeah, we have a few, but not a lot. So I'm going to put these here because we typically have a new styles release every Thursday. And so I like to use these to track those releases. And then we typically have samples release on Tuesdays. So I like to use these to write in what sample is releasing that week. Okay. And then I'm going to grab my botanical book. I was really hoping for like some icon stickers. So like here, we actually probably won't have a call that day because it's Labor Day. So let's put one there. Put one there. Put one here. And put one here. Okay. And then that's pretty much all I have to do to set up my boutique planner. And then my last planner is my faith planner. So for this one, I am going to use this book, probably, if there's still stickers that match. And I want to use the green and the blue that's already on the page. I was hoping that some of these floral stickers so we can take this one, lay that down. Where are my scissors? Have I not used scissors at all in this video? That's pretty crazy. I usually use scissors a lot. It's okay. I found a pair. We're good. Okay. So putting that floral there helps to connect it to this green floral over here. And I can also take this green floral, put it over here, take up some of this space. And then I can grab my Faith Warrior book. We could put her over here because she's cute. She kind of matches the colors. And what I do, if you don't know how I use this page, I use this page to write out my verse of the day. So every day I use the Bible app to write out the verse of the day. And I've been doing that for a while. And then I love to look at it at the end of the month and just see all of these verses that I can reflect on for the whole month. It's really cool. But I do like to decorate it just to make it cutesy because, I mean, let's be honest. That's half the reason we use these planners, is to be cutesy. Okay, here's a fun little quote that matches the color scheme. I'm going to cut off the fact that Maya Angelou said it just because it doesn't fit. And then we can take this one, cut it off too. This is actually looking pretty cute. And then I'll probably use blue and green. To fill in the verses as well. This one says prayers this week, but I feel like I can cover that and just let it say prayers. Using that same green, cover up where it says this week, and it could just be prayers for that month. All right. And then I decorate each week as the weeks come. So that's pretty much all I do to prep my planners. It's not like a ton of work, but it does help to have them prepped so that when September starts, I can just dive in with the planning. So again, I will move these to my regular planner as soon as September gets here. And I hope that you enjoyed watching me set these up. So again, I have my bills. This is due dates for social media, but not a lot going on quite yet. And then that's what my weekly spreads will look like. Kind of a minimal setup for my boutique planner, but still wanted to prep it. And then setting up the monthly page for my faith planner, and then these will be done weekly. So if you like this video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button, and happy planning.